The gentleman named PJ Patterson. What a man bright. What a man audacious. The former Prime Minister, Mr. PJ Patterson. The man who has been a colossal failure to this country, have the audacity to be raising his ugly head in the public now again. Coming out to talk all kind of things, all kind of shit. With a mouth full of shit. PJ Patterson. Have you no shame, Mr. PJ Patterson? You no shame? Hide your face for the rest of your life. You have been the biggest disaster as a leader in the entire Western Hemisphere. Nobody, no other leader, at least in the Caribbean, has mismanaged a country the way how you mismanaged Jamaica. For 18 years. 18 years you have Jamaica for. And they love to celebrate you, saying how you're the winningest Prime Minister in history. Because you win much terms. Keep winning, you're winning 4 terms. You win back to back. But those wins had nothing to do with your competence. Those wins had nothing to do with you because you kept on winning by default. Those elections you won back to back. You won them by default because you make Edward Seaga look like the devil. And because Edward Seaga did refuse to go, it caused a whole heap of eruption in the JLP constantly. And any party when you unite, now go win no election. So because there was no unity in the JLP, because peering fighting was going on because they wanted Seaga to leave and him decided to say, nah, left. If you don't know no history, man, go talk to 119, man. Hey, 119, no politics, you know. I don't see me, I don't think me only know about woman and man. I mean, only know about entertainment. No ramp with 119. Let me tell you something about this gentleman named Mr. PJ Patterson. And I am going to say this without water in my mouth. PJ Patterson. I have to be careful how I talk because I love to sue. Remember that he sued Nationwide Radio and was awarded millions. I know me don't think Nationwide don't pay him yet. So I have to be careful how I parse my words. But PJ Patterson presided over an administration that took poor people money and lined the pockets of him friends, him rich friends, and Omar Davis rich friends. And you can't go and go sue because those are provable facts. When you don't jack up the interest rate on government bonds, that on the rich friends can buy government bonds and go on the beach, go in their yacht and go on the sea and kick sand and throw stones in the sea all day and earn. They never have to do nothing for earn. All they had to do was buy government paper and the high interest rate. Give them money in them pocket. Enough of no friend then get rich off of that. PJ Patterson and Omar Davis, Mutt and Jeff wrecked Jamaica, set back Jamaica. Decades. Uno picnic them and uno would live better now if it was for PJ Patterson. All of us would be living better if it wasn't for Percival James Patterson. The man who, the Prime Minister who never had a wife. The only Prime Minister who never had a wife. But said that there is a homosexual bone in his bottom. I mean, was the homosexual bone in his mouth? I mean, shit. There has never been a homosexual bone in his body. He says he's an impeccable heterosexual. But he's the man who presided over the administration that drafted a law in Jamaica that make, if a woman can live at your yard, if you work hard, earn money, and build up your house through your blood, sweat, and tears, and a girl come in your house for 5 years, half of your house belong to she. That is the doing of PJ Patterson's administration. And nobody tell me say the law no gender specific, because I don't know say he man now go do certain things where the woman will do. No man now go really claim half of your house if he knows half your house. But she is going to claim half of your house after 5 years, you know. After 5 years a girl living in a house, half of the house become fair because of PJ Patterson's administration. And let me ask you this, PJ Patterson. The pension where you give yourself for life, because Mr. Patterson's last act of treachery was when he was about to retire. The man so barefaced and shameless. The man awarded himself a pension that will be tied to the Prime Minister's salary. So any Prime Minister in the future, the salary where the Prime Minister get is the same thing PJ going to get as in pension. And every Prime Minister after. So if a Prime Minister come in and serve only 1 week, he going to get a salary equal to the Prime Minister of the day right into the future. That is what PJ did. That is how bright the man is. I never see a little tuku man. I want a little tuku shot sitting up. But man so, and I don't have anything personal against PJ Patterson. And this is not about politics. This is just about facts. PJ Patterson and Omar Davis were so incompetent that you know what they did? They celebrated when they got a loan. Oh no, don't forget, the only accomplishment for Mr. PJ Patterson's administration was to call a press conference to announce that they got a loan. Celebrate when they get a loan. You should be mourning when you have to get a loan, when you have to borrow money. Them celebrate. Because the only thing that they did, PJ Patterson and Omar Davis did, was borrow money and raise tax. The only thing them could do was raise tax every year. Them raise tax and borrow money and run the country to a wreck the financial sector. You know much people life on a mash up? Do you know how many Jamaicans and their businesses went under PJ Patterson? And this man have the audacity and the brightness to come now in public a chat. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. What to you, man? PJ Patterson, you are a national disgrace. You are a national disgrace. You were clueless as to what you were doing with Jamaica. I don't know what is his achievements. Probably the highway, in below highway, the Portmore highway, and told the people of Portmore. And let me tell you something. The company that built that highway is a French company named Bouygues. I want to see that company named Bouygues. They are known to bribe government officials everywhere that they go. Are you telling me that they bribe government officials everywhere they go but didn't bribe any in Jamaica? Huh? Bouygues is a bribing company. So Mr. Patterson, you can't go sue me now like how you sue Nationwide Radio. But me have this to tell you, if you sue me, and I not forget, because I am a man of straw. 119 is a man of straw. You have nothing to get. But go and hide, man. Find some place, man, and go bury your head, man. Bury your head in the sand. You are Omar Davis, who should not be seen in public, in the public sphere of Jamaica, anywhere, nowhere, because the two of forehead deserve a big F. Pang forehead right there, so. One big F for failure. Failure. Biggest failure, Out of order and rude. You don't know what to do to poor people. You don't turn Jamaicans into beggars. Remember one time every street corner you go up on a PJ Patterson government. Every street corner, everywhere, everybody a beg. That is what you did to the country. Wreck the country. And come back and chat with your mouth full of shit. Go ahead. PJ 119. And please remember to subscribe and press the notification bell so you don't miss a thing. And if you're on TikTok, you press the follow button. And remember to like this video. That is it. Just do that for me. And tomorrow morning when you look in your bank account, you're going to see a nice little deposit in there. 119.